A cart is constrained to move along a straight line. A varying net force along the direction of motion is exerted on the cart. The cart's velocity v as a function of time t is shown in the graph above. The five labeled points divide the graph into four sections. During some part of the motion, the work done on the cart is negative. What feature of the motion indicates this? Here he is asking us to find out when the work done becomes negative. When the work done becomes negative, you see from this one, work done is equal to force dot displacement. Am I right? So force is equal to ma from the Newton's second law, and then acceleration is equal to change in velocity over a period of time. Okay. So if a becomes negative, then the work done becomes negative. Am I right? So when a becomes negative, when the Vf is negative. Am I right? Or Vf is less than Vi. Suppose if Vf is less than Vi, then A becomes negative, no? For example, if you see this part here, take the slope here. Okay. When you take the slope here, what is the value? From 8, it is becoming 0. Am I right? Velocity, initial velocity Vi is equal to 8, and then Vf is equal to 0. So here A is equal to 0 minus 8 by, this is 1.4. Am I right? 1.4. So whatever it may be the value that we get, some negative value we get. Am I right? Obviously, the work done will become negative. So what is happening here? The speed is decreasing. That is the answer for this question. Acceleration is not decreasing here. Remember, acceleration is not decreasing here. Only the speed is decreasing. From 8, it is going to 0 in this part. Am I right? But acceleration is not decreasing or acceleration is not increasing. It is actually the steady state. When it comes to 0 to A, velocity is increasing. And A to B is also increasing. And B to C, it is almost uniform velocity. Or, the velocity is the same. That means acceleration is equal to 0 here. Okay. And then here, this is the velocity is decreasing from 8 to 0. It is going. Am I right? Other parts it is, but here the velocity is constant. Constant velocity it is going. But here it is in the negative direction. It is what happens here is, suppose if you take the slope -4 minus of -2. Okay, so minus. So it is also increasing here. Am I right? But in the negative direction. So speed is decreasing is the answer for this question. Okay. Hope this helps. Thank you. Bye bye.